Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for another 2 versus 2 of Starcraft 2 on the map High Orbit. We've got Spartan spawning here in the north position as the Purple Terran, and his ally is Contrarian, the Teal Protoss. Over on the south side of the map are their opponents. We've got Takedown as the Red Protoss, and Gold Member as the Blue Zerg. I wonder if he's a gold member of the Gold League. Yeah, that was just awful. Just forget I said that. Let's get the production tab up here right now. It's pretty early in the game, so there's not going to be much to see yet. Although, you know, I suppose somewhere we're cheesing, there might be a forge or something on the way, but I'm not seeing anything like that. I mean, Contrarian is just getting down his first pylon. And okay, I was about to say, Stewart doesn't have a pylon down yet, but yes he does. He's going to put it at the front, so it's presumably going to be doing some sort of wall in. Although, I think that pylons might be a little too far back to do a complete wall off. I don't think he can close off this side. Let's see what he's going to do here. About ready to throw down that first gate. Yeah, he's going to close off that side just fine, but I don't think he can close this off completely. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe just get some buildings in the way. There are no Zergs, so it's not really that vital. I mean, what are they going to hold off? A zealot attack, maybe? So I don't know if it's entirely necessary. I don't think either Spartan or Contrarian went random. I'm pretty sure Contrarian is pretty much all Protoss all the time on the ladder play, and Spartan seems to be doing a lot of Terran lately, which is interesting because he seemed to be having trouble with Terran before. Maybe he's starting to figure it out? I don't know. He was a really big Terran player in StarCraft 1. And, you know, he was probably our best, if I recall correctly, he was our best Terran player. But in StarCraft 2, I guess he wasn't quite getting the hang of it. But maybe he's finally working it out, throwing down a couple of barracks play. Whew, I guess I'm just a little bit off today. And, ooh, Gold Member sent that Overlord out right across the center of the map. That's kind of risky. I mean, I don't expect it to get sniped super early. I don't expect Marines to be way out in the middle of the map, but if there's any scout at all, they're going to kind of see that, and they might decide to intercept it. Maybe send a couple of Marines over here to catch it, because it's kind of heading right in that direction, I think. Another Overlord going this direction. Not really sure where these Overlords are headed. And it looks like we're going to be going Roaches here for Gold Member, and getting up a Spine. I don't know if I agree with this spine or not. His ally is trying to wall off the front, so, I mean, he's going to have to run by all this to get anywhere near Gold Member's base. There's no Zergs, so there's not going to be any quick Lings running by, so this... I mean, they could break up here in the back entrance, but, you know, the spine's not really positioned for that. You just swing over here, and this is all dead, so I'm just not sure about the spine crawler, and certainly not the positioning. It just seems kind of odd to me. And he does have Zergling speed on the way. I wonder if he's going to go Ling Roach, which it can be a viable build. With Protoss, I don't know if it is just throw out a bunch of force fields and it's worthless. And ooh, we got a complete wall off here for Spartan. We're going to put a little bunker right there. Got a Marauder in there, and getting a reactor up, getting a concussive shell. So definitely going for a Marine Marauder, quite obviously. And just getting his orbital, kind of late for that. Really was focusing on getting the wall off done, getting his bunker up, getting his upgrades started. But I don't know if I agree with that or not, but we'll see if it pans out for them. And yeah, we've got an Overlord positioned right here on these rocks, which is exactly what I would want to do. Just make sure nothing funny's going on here. Nice thing about that, as opposed to, like, say, putting a pylon or a supply depot here, once you see the rocks are being attacked, you can say, why don't you just kind of fly here to safety, and then you don't lose your Overlord, assuming you can, you know, defense any attacks that are coming up here. What's going on here? Stuodan looks like he might be getting ready to set up an expansion. What is he up to right now? He's getting the +1 attack. Warp gate's about almost half done. But his 2 gateways are not really active right now. So he's definitely, it looks like he's definitely going for an economy build. Although he does have a Twilight Council on the way. I'm not really sure what he's up to right now. And we have some Lings springing out on the map. Looks like these are just going to grab some watchtowers. It's usually what happens when you see single Lings kind of running out there all on their lonesome, is they're grabbing those towers, giving them excellent map vision. I don't know about this one. You might actually want to take this watchtower, and then when you see someone coming, then pull back to this one. Because you got these other two cover... What? And then he sent him home. Okay, I guess he grabbed the watchtowers, make sure there's nothing in the center of the map, and that was it. Not really sure what that was about. Oh, we got Contrarian getting active with his stalker. He's going to check those watchtowers now, so maybe it was a good thing that he abandoned ship, although he didn't check this watchtower that I saw. I could have missed it while I was looking over at those other stalkers. But yeah, they're going to do the old-fashioned knock down the backdoor rocks, which apparently Goldmember is going to do that on his own. I don't know if I agree with this. I think he would be much better taking this expansion here, which Contrarian has scouted out, but at least he's here with his buddy and pretty close to their front entrance. Instead, Contrarian's going to help him out. Okay, these guys just want these rocks down. They want to get in. They want to start scrapping it out. They want to go at each other. No? Maybe? Oh, we did find that Overlord. I don't know what that Overlord was doing there, but he's going to die, and this Overlord could be next. You got to pull that Overlord out of there. Yeah, he's going to pull it out, but it looks like Contrarian's going to pull back. Going to meet up with Spartan, who's got Marine Marauder going. Kind of a small force there, but, you know, up with her with the Stalkers. Could pack a little bit of a punch. And is he getting any more upgrades? No combat shields yet. I really would like to get that combat shield started. He definitely can't afford it. And it just adds the survivability of the Marines. I know they're going to be taking on the space, but they got to be careful. Any support coming here? And, oh! Starcraft going for the DT rush, but he's going to quickly find this door is pretty much shut, so hopefully they can stop that in time, and he could try to bust down here, which may be where he's headed. It looks like that's where he's going, but meanwhile the expansion, oh well, isn't dead yet, but they're trying to defense it. But all that money was hung up on those DTs that I don't think Starcraft's got much of an army to speak of right now. Does he just have one zealot? And we are going to work on those rocks. I bet Contrarian's not paying attention, or is he? He's sending some stalkers over there, but the stalkers can't see anything. He's got no detection right now. He's definitely going to need a scan, but he does know the DTs are there. He's trying to get his probes out of there. You got to keep those probes moving. We're going to need a scan. No, you got to keep those probes moving. We need a scan. We need detection. We need something. Why is there no scan? And going for the factory seems to be an odd choice right now. And there's the scan, but going to be quickly getting out of range of that. But he does have enough for another scan. He's going to have to... another scan. We need another scan. The factory's going to go down. There's the scan. Wow, that was kind of frustrating. But they did manage to fend it off. I do not think that was worth it at all. Plus, they lost this expansion. And Starcraft's going to have to go for a conventional army now, which he's on 5 gateways, which is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be hard to rebuild with only 5 gateways in one base, but it's kind of what he's stuck with right now. He's just going to have to get up an army. And it looks like Goldmember is going to be taking this expansion right now, which... Oh, I see some movement here. Are they going to secure these expansions of their own, or are they going to go for a counterattack here? Kind of he's got kind of an army here, although that is a lot of stalkers, and they do have blink. If Contrarian executes any blink micro, and there it begins right there, I think he's going to crush this army. Roach is not really that good against blink stalkers, and he is doing pretty good at that blink micro. I am impressed, Contrarian. I didn't know you had that much micro in you. And they're going to try to re-engage the attack, but the blink micro is continuing. He's just getting those stalkers out of the way. Awesome, awesome attack right there. That expansion is going to have to cancel, and that queen is just going to have to take it. There's no way that queen's getting out of there. Oh, we have the DTs at the top of the ramp. He's going to have to be careful. Does he see them? He's going to blink in, which means he's going to have the DTs right in the middle of his forces. But he will probably clean up these stalkers. I think, yeah, he does recognize the DTs, and he is just going to get out of there. I think that was a smart move. Did a lot of damage there. Now just pull back and maybe get some detection up. He's going to get some cannons at his main. I agree with that. That is definitely something he's going to need with those DTs running everywhere. And yeah, get some missile turrets. Maybe a missile turret here at the front door might be in order as well. That'd be a little bit far away, but it will help. Maybe going a bit overboard with the missile turrets there, Spartan. How about working on getting an army up? And it looks like we're going to be moving out. Oh, Contrarian moving out with a lot of probes. What is going on here? I'm not really sure where all these probes are going. Oh, you know what? He's trying to transfer them, but this wall's closed, so they got to take the long way all the way around here. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. And when we check the income right now, it looks like Stuodan and Contrarian both got pretty good worker counts, but the income is going to go to Spartan right now. Who, yeah, he's using the mules to his advantage right now. And looks like he's a little bit low on gas income. Oh, Spartan, you've got to get more gas income. You're not going to get anything up if you don't take care of that. And it looks like Stuodan's going to be taking this gold here at the front. Maybe thinks he can secure that a little bit better since it's a little closer. Oh, but they're going to see this. Yeah, they know this is here. And Contrarian, setting up some cannons here. Those are actually probably in range of the watchtower, too. So I don't think he's going to be able to hold this expansion. And he can always pull back to these cannons once the DTs start coming in. Yeah, this is gonna be he's not gonna be able to hold this, I think. Yeah, here comes the defense. And yeah, Contrarian's gonna blink back. He's gonna get back to the photon cannons. Oh, he is in a sweet position right now. What are they gonna be able to do? He can just run in here, snipe anything he gets close, blink back to the cannons, and oh, blink back. Oh no, blink back to the cannons. You gotta get back to the cannons. There we go. Oh, and the siege tank sieged up is gonna cause all sorts of havoc right now. Maeve took a little bit more damage to his stalkers than he needed. Oh! And a Zergling counterattack and a bunch of Banelings, but not really good army to hit with Banelings, so I really don't think I agree with that at all. And he did get some cannons up. You might want to be careful about engaging that. And yeah, he's going to blink back again. So, I mean, he can just do this all day, and that DT is just going to die. So they are in a strong position right now. They've got map control. They've got the economic lead. And I don't know if they have the tech lead. I mean, what kind of upgrades do we have? We got +1 attack here. Stuodan also at +1, so I don't really know if they have the tech advantage. We do have the Twilight Council here, which we obviously do that. Oh, he's going for Templar Archives. No Storm researching yet, so probably just going for Archons, which I think that'd be great because Goldmember is the only one with really any sort of economy right now. So if you can take care of his bio army, I think you're going to be in a really strong position right now. And oh, just these stalkers right here, just kind of walking around, checking out for expansions. There aren't really any to be seen. And you might even want to consider, you know, maybe setting up some pylons here and maybe a cannon. I guess it's not completely necessary. This is a good beachhead. It's going to be hard for them to take that. You gotta be careful of these DTs. You know he's got the DTs. And yo, there's going to be a quick scan. It's going to take care of those DTs. And yeah, they're pushing forward. This beachhead is going to be gone soon. And another DT is getting in there, but I don't know if it's worth it. He's losing a lot of DTs. This can't possibly be worth it. Just maybe making Archons out of him would be a better choice. And Stuodan's done. He's like, this is not working. Not working out at all. Is that DT still following them? Pull back to the cannons. Pull back to the cannons. There we go. And it looks like Goldmember is going to gear up for one last attack, but he's got no upgrades, and Ling Baneling is just not going to cut it against this force. Yeah, I mean, look at all those Banelings that he just wasted, and how much of the army still remains. Yeah, he took out a siege tank, but that's about all Spartan's really losing as a tank here or there. And there goes Goldmember. So wow, a pretty sound pounding here, just denying the expos, stopping those DTs, and just getting it done. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.